Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel. So today's video we are making this absolutely delicious roasted red pepper and tomato soup. Alongside that we've got some crispy spicy croutons. This recipe will really warm you up on a cold day. So we're going to start with a baking tray. I'm going to leave a list of all the ingredients down in the description below. But to start with, we're going to get 1 kilogram of tomatoes, cut those into quarters, and then we're going to add those to the roasting tin. Next up, we're going to be adding 4 cloves of garlic to this recipe. Now I find the easiest way to do garlic is to top and tail them, give them a good whack with the back of the knife, and this way the skin will literally just fall off, and then you're left with a clean clove of garlic. So 4 of those, add them to the baking tray. Next up, I'm going to be adding 2 white onions. So what we want to do with these is just top and tail them. If you cut your onion into half, and then chop it into quarters, I just find that it makes it a lot easier to work and it's a lot more manageable. Once you've cut your onion into quarters, you just peel off that outer skin, and then we're just going to add our onions to the roasting tray. Next up, we've got 2 red peppers. So really simple way of preparing red pepper, just cut the top off and then cut them down from the side. Whole idea of a red pepper when you're trying to use it is just minimal waste. There's barely anything left on there, look. And also, you do get sometimes a little bit of white pith. Now that pith can be quite bitter sometimes, but as it's been blended into a soup, you're never going to know, so we just leave that on. Just add your pepper then to the roasting tray. Next up, we're going to be adding 2 carrots. Now, I was supposed to use just 2 regular sized carrots, but I had 1 really big one and 1 small one, but you get the idea, just 2 carrots. Again, just add that to the roasting tray. Once your ingredients have all been added to the roasting tray, the next thing we're going to add is a tin of chickpeas. Now I've got a 400 gram of chickpeas here. These are pre-cooked and pre-done, so they're already soft, but they're going to go into the oven to roast with the rest of the vegetables. So once all our vegetables are in, I've got 1 packet of a fajita mix, so you can get this at most supermarkets. If not, you can just have a look on YouTube of how to make your own, but I'm going to add half a packet of fajita mix to this mixture. Sprinkle that all over the top. This is where the heat's going to come from. It's going to give it a really nice tang in the background. And then I've got about 2 tablespoons of vegetable oil. We're just going to pour that over. And then it's time to get your hands in and give it a really good mix together. Once all your vegetables are mixed, we're going to put that into a preheated oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 35 to 40 minutes, or until they're soft and starting to go a bit black and gnarly. Next up, we're going to get on with making our croutons. So I've got a nice rustic sourdough loaf here. Now you can use any bread you like, I just think sourdough tastes really nice with it. It's really better if it's a bit stale, but this is fresh and it works just as well. So just get your bread and we're just going to cut that up into little cubes. We're going to add over a tablespoon of vegetable oil. And then we're going to add over the rest of that fajita mix. Now like I say, these are absolutely delicious, these croutons. They really add a pack of punch to the soup, and you've got to give them a go. Bit of salt and pepper, get your hands in, mix them around again. And then we're going to add those to the oven about 10 minutes before the vegetables come out. That way it's all ready to go at the same time. So once all your vegetables are cooked, you can see that they're nice and soft, and there's a little bit of black here and there, which is fine, because that's the whole idea of roasting vegetables. Now what you want to do is just add them to a nice deep pan, and I'm going to add 200 millilitres of cold water and 700 millilitres of a really good quality vegetable stock. That's going to really help bring out the flavours of veg. And what we're going to do now is just bring this up to the boil, and we're going to boil it for about 10 minutes. Basically all we're doing is just really softening up the vegetables, because we're going to go in with a stick blender. If the vegetables weren't soft, obviously it wouldn't blend very well. So just boil that until that it's nice and soft. Then we're going to go in with our stick blender. Now just be patient with it and just, keep it in there a long time, and you'll end up with it all over the side like I do. And that's the texture you're looking for. This soup was absolutely delicious. I've just got a little bit of sour cream in the middle. Just stir that through. Add those absolutely delicious crispy croutons. And then I'm just going to finish off with some coriander. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, don't forget to subscribe to my channel to become part of the family, and I'll see you guys in my next video.